Hello, my name is Mindy Mitchell, and I'm one of the co-authors of Loop of Life, a tribute to sex, love, and the pursuit of happiness in the boomer age. And I am doing a screencast with my partner and co-author Edward Land, who still lives 200 miles away. So he is taping from his home in Hampton, Virginia. I live in Reston, Virginia. And since we've had an adventure with online dating in late midlife, um, we were asked to answer some questions about that. So, Edward, you want to read the first question?
Certainly. How did we two meet?
Go
Mindy?
ahead.
Well, I was tired of being lonely. I was a widower of 7 years, and I finally took my own advice. Decided to go online in search of a sweetheart. So I just happened to be checking my email and saw an advertisement in the corner one evening and clicked and signed up and went forward.
So that was an
Mindy?
online site?
Yes, an online dating site. And I worked up my profile fairly quickly and sent it out there and started looking around and being looked around. And sweet Mindy happened to see my photo and reached out, said hello.
I did reach out, and I was divorced and had been single for quite a long time, and decided I was going to give it one more try. I was kind of frustrated that I hadn't met anybody yet, but but I did. I was online, and I belonged to the same dating site as Edward, and I saw his profile go by, and there was just something about him that I don't know, energetically just kind of reached out to me. And so I contacted him, and we weren't a perfect match, but we decided to become friends. And then one thing kind of led to another. Question number three says, were there any surprises? And I think one of the surprises is that we weren't a perfect match. We decided to be supportive buddies. And as I said, one thing kind of led to another. What do you think, Edward?
Well, we live too far apart for us to be practical, but she was such a sweet soul, and enjoyed each other's visitation so much that we decided to become buddies. And I have friends who live close to her who were just starting to learn to dance the Carolina Shag. And I got information from them about where the lessons were being given and passed that on to Mindy and said, here, why don't you go sign up for dance lessons? Maybe you'll meet a nice guy. I had no idea that I might turn out to be that nice guy.
And we still
Lucky me.
dance. We still
And
dance.
we still do.
We
Always more
dance in our
dance to learn.
respective areas, and then we dance when we're together. What's one piece of advice that we would share? That's kind of the moral of our book, I think, actually. And that's about not giving up. I mean, we're in our 60s, and dating in your 60s is totally different than dating in the 1960s. Things have changed considerably. Um, but I think it has a lot to do with hope. Don't you think so, honey?
Absolutely. As long as you keep trying to go forward, it can happen.
And
No
I think,
motion gives you no response. So don't lose hope.
yeah,
Keep going forward.
keep going forward. What do you always say? You can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket.
Absolutely.
So let's see, is there anything else we want to tell our viewers?
Well, question number two: how did we know that we were the ones for us?
Mm,
I think it's because we knew the lyrics to all the songs and the punchlines from Firesign Theater. And we had similar lifestyles and experiences in our younger days, and for whatever reason, we just kind of complete each other's thoughts.
yeah.
So it was very easy to become Mindy's friend,
Oh,
and that was the intent. That was as far as it was supposed to go. Oh
who
shucks.
knew?
Who knew? Maybe.
Who knew? Almost 3 years later. So that's our story, and I think with that we will close. So don't give up hope. Try one more time. Be cautious. Be curious, and you just never know.
Be creative. Yes. So, so
Oh,
long.